Madison. Madison. Wake up. Good morning, everyone. So I am on my way to bring Madison to school this morning. And I have to, on my to-do list today, I have to bring her to school. Some mornings I take her to what we call Safe Key here in Vegas. It's like a aftercare, pre-care like situation. And then some mornings I don't, especially now since I'm not working anymore. I just take her every morning. It's very amazing to me. It's the little things that I think moms take for granted, like taking your kids to school every day. Like when I was working my job and working crazy hours, like as a healthcare professional, having to be at work 4 or 7, sometimes in some instances 6:30. Like I never had the opportunity to take her to school. So now that I'm able to take her to school, it's very like fulfilling as a mom to be able to do that. And then and actually I'm gonna just put this right here. And then after I drop her off to school, I'm gonna start heading my way over to the orthodontist. So it's time for my checkup. My teeth look pretty straight to me, but I have a tooth over on this side that had a crown on it that at some point the crown broke. So when the crown broke, they had to pull the whole entire tooth. It was a temporary crown, let me say that. So they had to pull the whole entire tooth. So what they're trying to do is pull all of my teeth together to close that gap. And then what's going to happen is they told me it's going to be like a tiny like gap still there. So I have another tooth that has a crown on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in. They're going to replace that crown so that crown is bigger and will like cover that gap of that tooth that's missing. So long story short, it's gonna be a minute. Okay, it's probably gonna be another year of this. I played around last year with Invisalign. I should have got my braces last year, but I played around with Invisalign thinking I was gonna be like, you know, on it with Invisalign, and no girl, this was not on it. So now I'm with braces, and to me braces is more convenient, plus it helps me. I feel braces help me better with my teeth hygiene than Invisalign did. Like braces, I'm constantly brushing my teeth and cleaning my teeth because you always get stuff stuck in there, you know, stuck around your braces, and it's annoying. So it helps you to stay on top of your hygiene as far as your teeth. And I don't mind it. I actually like it. But at some point I'm getting tired with it, and I'm like, okay girl, time to come off. For those of you that are new to this, what I do here on this vlog channel, I do car chats on my other channel where I'm on my way to, well, I used to be on my way to work or on my way somewhere in the morning. And then I chat. I'm not looking at the phone, I'm looking at the road. So just don't mind me. This is something I'll be doing on this channel too. It's just convenient for me. But with that being said, I have to go there. I have to make some returns at the store today. Just some minor returns, like some concealer. I bought that Bethany Frankel set up there and talked about that it was supposed to be like so good, so great, okay? It turns out it wasn't that great. Like, oh, it's crease proof. You see, like, Bethany tried to come up on here on social media and try to act like, you know, everything she says is gospel truth, but everything anybody else says ain't. And she can make mistakes too. We all can make mistakes. There's times I feel a certain way about certain people or certain things or certain products, and sometimes I'm wrong about it. So for me, the concealer was a no-go. So I have to go and return that, and then head my butt on home and try to edit this vlog, and also see whatever is going on social media for my other channel. The other thing I want to say too, a conversation I would like to have in a little bit after I'm finished dropping off Madison, is about beauty and what does beauty mean over the age of 40, because it could mean a lot of things to a lot of people, and I just want to share what it means to me and why fitness and skincare and everything. Like this morning I got my skincare on, I got my sunscreen on, so we'll get into that in a minute. Let me get my kids to school. So I dropped Maddie off and I'm kind of stuck in a little traffic. One thing that I loved about moving to Las Vegas when I first moved here was the fact that there wasn't much traffic. Like the most traffic you would see is like on I-15, and it would be because people are coming into Las Vegas from California or Utah or something like that. You know, they're coming in to visit, you know. But you wouldn't like see it like on the 515 or anything like that. Nowadays, it's always traffic. They always fixing something around here. But with that, I'm drinking my protein shake this morning because I need to be getting more protein in. And I have tons of these shakes inside my fridge, and I haven't been drinking them like I should. Let me tell you, this right here tastes like a milkshake. I know some people say it ain't good for you, but look, I need to drink something that I know I'm going to at least get my protein in. Otherwise, I'm not going to drink it. Okay? I was thinking about going up to Mount Charleston today because it's still snow up there, but it looks like the snow is melting. But I might go next week because I'm sure it's not going to melt by next week, like all of it, because it's a lot of snow, child. So, Brian is off next week. My husband, for those of you that are new to this channel, my husband, he's off next week because our anniversary is next week. And next week, I'm also going with a subscriber from my other channel to a convention here in Vegas. Like in Vegas, we have a lot of conventions. So there's like this convention for like tech, AI type stuff. So I'm going to that next week. But saying all that to say this, I wanted to talk about beauty because for whatever reason it got in my mind this morning, like it was on my mind. And I was thinking about, you know, like I'm going to get my braces checked and stuff, and I'm very passionate about skincare and like protecting my skin. And I was like, as women, we be so like obsessed with our beauty, you know, like what does beauty mean to a woman? And the first thing that came to my mind is that beauty is currency. It is literally currency for a woman. And the reason why I say that is because like when you're younger, you know, think about it, like when you're younger and there's like the cute girls, the pretty girls in high school, and then they go off to college, and you meet these girls in the club, they be in the club, they the ones be getting all the drinks, all the guys. You see all the girls on Instagram, all the little Jada waiters and all these type of girls getting all the bags, getting all the Louis, all the Chanel. And it's like beauty is currency, you know, like it's just something about some men, and I'm not putting everybody in the same boat, but some men just like having beautiful things on their shoulder, on their arm, not on their shoulder, but on their arm. And beauty is just like currency. Even in the social media influencer world, it's all about beauty, right? And it's all about, you know, who's the most beautiful, who has the best aesthetic beauty-wise to get to the level that they want to get to monetarily, right? And I feel like beauty is just currency. Like, it makes the money. It gets, not that it gets women where they want to get to, because don't get it misconstrued and don't get my words twisted. Like, it's not that all women just rely on their beauty, but I think that's why a lot of women invest into their beauty. Look at Bethany Frankel recently. She went online and said that she had some work done to her face because people were saying, girl, you can't be online looking like that. Why? Because it's currency. Like brands, businesses that are dealing with an appearance of a person, they invest in beauty. It's just like on the not the Devil Wears Prada, but on what's that movie, Monster Law? Sorry y'all, this car is loud. That movie Monster Law, what did they do? They replaced, is it Jane Fonda? Am I correct? Jane Fonda? The mama, the mother-in-law. the monster-in-law, they replaced her for a younger, prettier version to take her place. So it's almost like when you get a certain age, you start to look a certain way, the wrinkles start to show up a certain way. Unless you have built that cult following to follow you, if you're just starting out on social media, it's not impossible, but it's difficult. And when it comes to bigger brands, they be ready to put us out to pasture. That's just life. Even with these young people online, you know, they want to call you auntie, they want to age you, you know, they like to say at your big age, when they want to try to embarrass you and make you feel some type of way. They always go for our age and they always go for our beauty, right? They always want to talk about the wrinkles. I see a lot of men, mainly gay commentators here on YouTube, go at women for their looks, and I just don't understand it sometimes. Like, I really just don't get it, why they always attack us for our looks and our beauty, and oh girl, you need to go get some more Botox, you need to go get some more of this, you need to go get some more of that. And it's different for men. Men don't have to worry about their looks to get a woman, to get ahead in life, to move up in their career. They don't. It's all about their aesthetic of what it looks like if they got money or if they carry themselves a certain way. Like, a not so good looking man can get a nice good looking woman if the bag is right. Okay, let's keep it 1000% correct. So it drives me nuts that as women we have to worry so much, and not that we have to worry, just some women worry so much about their looks. Look at the Kardashians. They always going in for a tune-up. You feel what I'm saying? I call it a tune-up. Every time they go in to get some kind of plastic surgery done. I even saw, well, let me not say I saw, because I haven't even watched her video yet to see what it was about. So I won't say her name. But I saw a big YouTuber worry about, talking about she going to get some more plastic surgery. And I was like, girl, for what? Y'all, once y'all start, y'all can't stop. It's like you got to constantly go get tune-ups. Okay? So I'm thankful that I've not been a person to worry about tune-ups. I think there is a lot of pressure, too, on black people. I feel for myself, I can't speak for everybody else, but as a black woman who had a dad, like, my dad didn't begin to age until my dad turned 60. Like, from his 20s on to like 60, my dad looked extremely youthful and young. Like, at the age of 40, my dad looked 20. So I feel like a lot of times it's pressure on me being his daughter and knowing that it's something I always looked to my dad, and I know this road is making some noise. It's something I always looked to my dad as like one of the things I wanted to, one of the things I admired and that I wanted to emulate as an adult. So a lot of times when people tell me I look younger than what I am, it's almost like in the back of my mind, I'm like, yes, Dad, those genes. You know, because as black people, they always tell us, oh, black don't crack. Black don't crack. Well, living here in Vegas, your black will crack, okay? Because you got to keep yourself hydrated. You got to keep your skin moist. Otherwise, you will start to age. And I saw that in this past year when we got that really bad, like, heat wave here in Vegas. I literally saw myself age overnight. So now I'm fighting to like reverse all of this stuff, all of this damage, this sun damage to myself. I try to keep sunscreen on my hands, like when I go to get my nails done, because I don't know if y'all know this, but like when you put your hands in the little UV thing to do your hands, that's UV rays. It's making your hands age and it's making them look darker, in my opinion. And even driving with your hands up on the steering wheel, I try to keep my hand down here. But at the same time, the sun is shining. If you can see over here in the corner, it's shining on my hands. So I try to keep sunscreen in the car, keep it on my hands, keep it in my purse, to try to just protect myself and protect my skin, because I just feel beauty is currency. And people watch beautiful people online. It's just, you know, people like to say, oh, no, it's not. You know, they try to like downplay it. No, it's true. People watch beautiful people at the end of the day. That's where they invest their time. I don't think it's purposely. I just think it's just human nature, I think. And I feel people watch me because sometimes they feel that I'm young. I look younger than what I say I am. And it's a lot of pressure. It really and truly is. In my opinion, it is. When I have a really good foundation or a really good like makeup look, people like praise me on it. I take pride in that. So I'm like, oh girl, you look good today. And not that I need that from people. It's just, it makes you feel good. And anybody that says different is lying to themselves and trying to lie to other people. They may not have self-confidence. They might not have those things that they need to feel good about themselves. I feel great about myself. So when other people tell me I look great, it makes me feel even better. Because it means the time I invested in doing my makeup or doing whatever I'm doing to my skin, whether it be skincare or whatever the case may be, it feels like I've invested that time into that and it's paying off because people are noticing it and seeing it. Okay? But I'm going to go to the stores first because it seems like I'm extremely early. I'm an hour early, actually. My appointment is at 10:35 and it's 9:37. So I'm going to go run in the store real quick and make this return at Ulta and then go from there to the orthodontist and see what happens. Okay, open for me a little bit.
Okay, I'm going to measure this, okay? Oh, that's the space we're closing. Okay, so you're gonna wear from this hook, that's like a T right down, to this hook.
That's it?
Okay, and then when you go to take it off, open, you kind of want to go in between the rubber band. Actually, you might want to be biting down when you go to take it off, so just kind of get in between the extra rubber band and then hook it from both hooks.
Okay.
A long time, so you do have models of your feet.
Okay.
If you lose a big
Full time wear.
Oh, Lord. My husband's going to look at me and be like, what in the hell is going on here? So, I just got home. I'm out of breath because I just got up the stairs, but I'm gonna, oops, I'm gonna take this out so I can eat. It looks like a top ramen noodle. My lips are ashy. How do you get this out? It hurts, y'all. So I got black rubber bands today. And that's the hook. See it? And that's the other one. This stuff hurts. It hurts. So I'm gonna go and eat, gather my thoughts, and then go from there. So I thought Chick-fil-A said it was getting ready to side salad. Was that an April Fool's joke or something? Because I got a side salad today, so I'm very much confused. So welcome. We're here to talk about Billy McFarland, but I have a feeling it will. Okay? I have a feeling it will. It may not be on the scale that we saw before, but it's going to happen. And here you go toting another one. Fresh out of jail. Been out of jail a year. And now you're talking about Fire Festival 2.0. So I took my rubber band off, as you guys know, to eat lunch. So I'm getting ready to put it back in. As you can see, I got a whole bag of them. She gave me like 100 of them. I'm about to put it back in, and then I'm going to go pick up Madison from school. And then we are going to the movies tonight to see Air, which is by Michael Jordan and the Nikes. So with that, I'm going to end the video here so I can edit and have it up for you guys today. But thank you so much for joining me today on the vlog. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about beauty and it being currency. Let me know your thoughts and opinions. And I'll see you guys in the next broadcast. Bye.